I'm starting to like talking into this microphone thing with a headphone in my ear, because it kind of feels like I'm talking to you straight through a phone, like I'm whispering right into your ear. And if you're wearing headphones as well while you watch this video, it probably feels like I am whispering right into your ear. I'm out here in the jungle. It's been 14 days since I had a sip of water or anything to eat. I'm starting to feel like I could take this back to the cities and sell a fitness plan. I've just never felt so good in my whole life. I can see for hundreds of meters. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but there's actually more trees. There's more trees and a house over there and another hill. You probably can't see it in your state of mind, but I can see all that way because of this 14 days of no food and drink. Lost in the jungle here. It's quite lovely. I came here today, and then the reality of the human condition resurfaced in my eyes. It's time of the year where they douse the trees, the mango trees and the fruit trees. They douse them in poison to make sure they don't get eaten by other animals, insects and shit. Here's another awesome part. This is the inconspicuous place where they keep the rubbish. I saw yesterday this tiny fraction of a video was about some bacteria that's evolved to eat plastic, break it down into its biodegradable parts. Some kind of tiny animal organism that feeds off it. So I figured maybe they're trying to do that here. They just dump all their garbage where nobody sees it. It's fair enough, I guess. Like, what are you going to do with it? You have to use it. Obviously, there's no other option. Like, you got to use plastic. You don't have to use plastic. Surely, I see that there must be a recognition of this being wasteful and horrendous in the critical thinking adults of this place. So there must be a certain decision inside to just let it be that way. Because, we'll die out before the century's over and someone else will deal with it. We've already done enough damage, we might as well keep doing it. I don't really subscribe to that notion. Isn't this beautiful? The road has some kind of life on it. I wonder how long before this area would be totally reclaimed by nature if it were not in use. Coconut trees, longan trees, a moment of sunshine, mango trees, more evidence of spraying. They spray their poisons and stuff because some plants are undesirable, apparently. And humans are the ones to make the judgment calls, I guess. Who lives or dies? What lives or dies? Is it for us to say? Apparently. What's that? That's another... There's a fruit tree there. Where is it? There it is. Can you see the fruit? Can you see the little fruits on there? I like using this microphone because I have a surety that my words are being heard. A couple of videos I watched back and there might be some background noise, ambient noise, and my own voice is too subtle and supple to really make it through the airwaves, to slice through the ambience. But with this upgrade, with this creation, plastic and rubber and wires and magnets, electricity, I'm able to overcome that barrier. Soon there'll be a thing like this where I can listen to music and breathe underwater. Then I can live at the bottom of the ocean and not have to watch humans doing what they do, what we do. I don't really want to live at the bottom of the ocean. Fuck that. I like it up here. I like breathing in air. I like looking at plants. I like looking at bees. I like looking at the sky, except when it's ambiguous. I love an ambiguous sky. Chemtrails, geoengineering, the manipulation of weather patterns in order to change temperatures and the weather, might be a secret plot to poison people. And it's funny because people generally are pretty close to this idea. They don't want to hear about it, they don't believe it, they think, no, don't be ridiculous, don't be ridiculous, why would anyone want to do that? And then, on the other hand, I see some people dousing an entire field of mango trees with like a spray gun, just covering the plants, not in like a misting fashion, but in like a jets of probably water mixed with some kind of chemical, just dousing these mangoes before the mangoes are there, while they're in flower. And I'm just thinking, why would you want to do that? And somebody says, well, you have to do that because if you don't do that, they won't fruit as much or as well. And I'm just thinking, yes, but if you do that, then you'll probably grow an extra leg in 10 years. Or the soil will become benign. Everything will be poisoned. And something will fuck you up because of your malicious ignorance. But just goes to show that we want to be open to things. Do we? Do we really? Wow. Oh my... Wow. Big nostrils. Oh, can you smell that? Phenomenal. Phew. I came up here for a walk earlier and the smell of chemicals was in the air. Every deep breath I took. It's time to eat. Japang. Lai. Thanks for watching for 9 minutes and 58 seconds.